Submission Radio is signing alongside Norman Parke a few weeks out from KSW 40 in Dublin, October 22nd. How are you feeling?
Feeling great, mate. We're just here at the right venue for the CRC fights, and we've got a lad fighting tonight, and you know, we're hoping it gets the job done. So here we got the last face-off, me against my opponent, and you know, then that's the final look. I'll see him until weigh-in. So I'm just hoping that he turns up and fights like a man. That's all I'm prepared for, hoping for actually.
So yeah, this is a rematch with Mateusz Gamrot for the lightweight title. He's fought at KSW 39. Bit of a controversy there and a bit of bad blood afterwards. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, you know, I thought it was a dirty move. You know, a lot of people can never really see from that angle that it was, you know, like thinking I stick the finger in there for him to bite, but you know, it's not really. We talked about it enough. I'm kind of sick of talking about that there. I want to just settle the thing straight and just get the job done. He knows what's up. He faced someone who's legit, you know, and then he freaked out a wee bit and then tried to blame his coaches that, you know, that was their fault, you know, and now he's trying to change gyms. But here he's back again. But, you know, just be prepared, you know. I don't really care too much about him or his personal shit, you know, and stuff like that there. Everybody else has got personal problems, like. But I'm hoping he just turns up and fights me like a man and comes forward, like, because, man, like, I went in there in front of 58,000 people and fought him like a man. I came forward, I tried to silence the critics, you know, the people who've been talking shit about me. I came forward, they pressed the fight, press. This guy's never lost a round. This guy, I went in there like the big underdog. I was going to get demolished, takedown, control, and I just knew in my mind this guy's never faced anyone like me. I just knew it, but the public never knew that, so I had to fight against him plus fight against them, you know, kind of silence them too. So that was the thing in my mind. And this guy was the hardest fight in my career. And whenever I say that, I mean the hardest fight. It was the most pussy girl I've ever fought. He run, you know. Before he stepped in that cage, I looked at the big screen and he just zipped up that little fucking dress, you know. High heels were clipped on, bomb. Once he get in there, we touched glove, I hear the clickety click. He run like a girl the whole fight, and so he did. Like, watch the fight back on the back foot the whole time. All he had was a single leg, and he talked about me. All I had was defence, right? Defence. I'm pressuring the fight, pressuring you, pressuring you, box with me, pressure box and single leg. And once we were on the single leg, he gable gripped that single leg like he was never letting it go. He wanted to run that time down. I was trying to stuff it and push back. I thought, right, let's play the submission game, you know. And then that's where that whole biting incident came in. So just turn up and fight me like a man. That's all I ask for, you know. So that's what's up.
So this next fight is 5 rounds. First time KSW introducing 5-round title fights. Think that's going to work in your favour?
Well, I hope it's not going to work in my favour. You know, I don't want any, you know, upper hand on anybody. I just want him to be prepared, so there's no excuses. Like, we go in there, you know, I'm not afraid to lose. You know, I don't care if I go in there and lose. To be honest, mate, not one bit. But I'm there to win 100%. You know, I hate to lose, but I'm not afraid to lose. You know, and that showed when I fought him in Poland. It's his turn to come in and fight me in Dublin, the place where I fought twice and had the best receptions in my career ever. So that kind of shuts down all the rumours that you're the half Irish, half whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. Keep that. When I go and fight in Dublin, they all support me, 100%. You know, and I hope that Irish come to support me, because I know for a fact there's going to be a lot of Polish people there. You know, but a lot of them Polish are going to be supporting me as well. You know, I know that's 100%. I don't give a fuck if they support him, because it don't make no odds anyway. You know, it's just me and him there. It's just. This fight is not going to be won by who is the technically better fighter. This fight's going to be won by who's got the better mindset, the better fight IQ, and who's got this here, the no quit. I think he will quit. I felt him quitting in that last fight. I felt it. I seen it in his eyes, and he was like, kind of after the third round had finished, he was like looking up at the screen, thinking, "Call this fight. Call it. Please call it. No more final round." The final round, if there was one more decision round for the fight, then that was game over for him. I'm telling you, 100%. I felt it. You can feel it in there. That's my style of fight, and I want to dig deep into feel it in their body. You can feel someone when they're breaking, when you're grabbing and gripping and wrestling and stuff. You can feel them like they're crumbling. I felt that in him, so I hope his conditioning is on point for this one. I hope he's prepared, mate, I'm telling you.
There was one thing you said in one of the last interviews we did together, and you referred to yourself as the decision king, and a lot of people on the internet picked up on it, and they kind of embraced it a bit. Like, they kind of said, like, well, hey, like, Norman knows what he does, Norman knows what he can do, and he can go out and do it. Is that a mindset that you're bringing into all your fights now that you have that ability to bring someone into deep waters, and this being a 5-round fight, that you're going to have the advantage there?
Well, there's only really one guy in my career, like, you know, I can, you know, just say hands up, man, this guy beat me fair and square. Was that Russian dude, you know. And I said before, I know he was on like a 2-fight skid before he fought me, but he moved back to the Dagestan and trained with like 12 Olympic wrestlers every day, man. You cannot doubt him, his preparation was good, and a close fight, 3rd round, and then he was the best lad who I faced, like, and people look at him fighting and see me fighting, they're not really entertained by that, so it kind of pisses you off a bit that people didn't really understand the grappling game, you know. And I didn't want to criticise people from the north where I'm from, because they didn't really understand that it's like more of a boxing thing, you know. So that was a big thing playing in my mind, to come in. And, you know, I fought Gleason Tebow, you know, we all found out that he was a juice head cheat, but you can never take away that, you know, you just jag up and you're going to beat me. That's not it. It's like, this guy's been training, he's a high level black belt, you know, he's been in the game since he was a fucking young kid. So, and then the Trinaldo fight was a very, very close fight in Brazil, 2 times a draw, and then that split decision. So, man, there's some of these losses here could be wins in my record, and then we fight Paul Rebin, which it could have went Paul Rebin's way. So I know that and I accept that. So, but the one thing is, like, I know there's 5 rounds. I'm not going to say it's like going to work in my favour, because I understand every fight in this game is different. You know, people, this is just not boxing. Like, it's a whole different ways to win, different ways to control and breathe and relax. It's like, it's the new sport of the century, or the new sport of the world, 100%. So I'm hoping he's prepared to fight me for 5 rounds. I'm hoping he comes at me for 5 rounds, and that's it. That's all. I'm just come and fight me like a man. So, but either way, he's getting fucked up. So, fuck him.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you, mate.